What's up, fam? We back at it with another Try Not to Cuss. Unhealthy meals of my 600-pound life. Shout out to lovely O down in the comment sections. She threw this one down there. Alright, let me center myself. Let's get it.
From snacks the size of dinners to breakfast, no one should be starting their day with how far these shocking eating habits can go in Volume 2 of Unhealthy Meals on My 600-Pound Life. Stick around to see whether these people can overcome their destructive eating habits or if the food is just too good for them to resist.
My body's constantly getting more exhausted. Every day that I wake up, I lose more mobility. I get tired faster. Everything is limited now. And every day it gets worse, and eventually I'm not going to be able to get up out of bed.
I'm too big to sleep in a normal bed, so I have to sleep on a mattress 1 foot off the floor. And to get to my feet,
I roll forward out of bed really fast, kind of like a somersault. I lean back and then I whip my legs forward and it just pulls the rest of me up standing.
Chris Parsons has become a pretty iconic person on the show, even if it is for less than ideal reasons. At only 36 years old, Chris found himself tipping the scales at a whopping 620 pounds. His motivation for change? His young daughter, for whom he wanted to set a better example.
showers wipe me out. Once I'm clean, I have to sit down for a little bit.
You sure you clean? Or was you just sprinkling water on you? Did you bird bath? Or did you really wash your ass? Oh, I cussed. Never mind.
Then I'm ready for my favorite time of the day.
Can I say that don't count? I'm gonna try again.
Despite his best efforts to manage his weight, Chris often finds his body struggling to keep up. Even with all of that going on all the time, he finds solace in his daily meals, considering them the highlight of his day.
My weight makes it challenging to cook the kind of breakfast that I want.
Because of the weight and the fat between my legs, I can't stand up straight, so they're constantly pushing apart, which makes it really uncomfortable to stand in the kitchen for a long period of time, so I actually have to sit on a cooler that I sit on when I cook.
This is a man who loves his food, but he also wants to do better. He knows his life will change entirely if he does, and although Chris acknowledges the physical limitations his weight imposes,
Bro, why you need all that bacon, man? Like, serious.
his meal choices tell a different story. From indulging in plates of greasy bacon to devouring 5 plates of breakfast burritos all at once, it's clear that food holds a significant emotional sway over him.
Do you remember Grandma?
Yeah, probably. You do? Kind of.
You want spaghetti?
Yeah.
So we're making. My mom has been so absent from my life. She's only met her granddaughter once before. But I don't want Zoe to be disappointed by her. If she were to once again withdraw from our lives and not be around. I'm gonna relax for a minute.
Okay. Okay, this is...
I think I seen this on the last one, but yeah, this is crazy.
still really hot. Get a spaghetti sandwich.
Why am I fat like I don't know how to close feed it?
I feel about Daddy being really big.
Kind of sad because we used to go to a pool every Saturday, and every Sunday we went to a library thing, and before we had to, we would always play that game, checkers.
Yeah. I forgot about checkers. It was fun.
Yeah.
Well, when I lose some weight, we can start doing that stuff again. We go to the water park.
You gotta lose some weight to play checkers. Okay, sorry.
This isn't him eating for his stomach, he's straight up eating for his heart here. But the eating spree doesn't stop there. For dinner, Chris tackles a colossal bowl of spaghetti, washing it all down with an entire gallon of milk. Even after eating multiple days worth of food at a time, Chris is somehow still hungry.
The first thing that comes to my mind when I open my eyes up is I say, God, thank you for another day. Because it is a struggle being overweight. When I go to bed, I toss and turn and roll from side to side all night long. I have asthma, sleep apnea, thyroid problems, and I take medication for depression because even food isn't enough to completely comfort me anymore.
This is Larry, a 45-year-old man from Albany, New York, who finds himself weighing 648 pounds, and it's all because of his food addiction.
My right leg is a mass of hardened lymphedema tissue. which makes it significantly larger than my left.
Bruh.
And it's very painful. It's a challenge and a struggle to take it.
Why A&E? Why do y'all have these crotch setups, man? Y'all just want to be right on the crotch.
A shower, all on my own.
Larry is at the point where he can't do anything on his own anymore. He can't do the most simple things on his own. Needing help for basic activities like bathing and using the restroom is how he makes it through the day.
He's cleaning himself for real. He got suds.
Relationship that I have with food, I know that it's not normal. I eat to comfort myself. When I'm cooking, it's the only time I'm happy, besides when I'm eating. So it's a time that I like to sing, and I sing gospel, because the rest of the time, when I'm not eating, most of my thoughts are morbidly depressing.
As things get harder for him, Larry turns to food as his coping mechanism.
I messed my knee up at work, and I could feel the twins just from him getting up.
At least when I cook, I can show the Lord I feel gratitude, because I don't just crave my favorite meals, I love them. Eggs, muffins, yes. I need what food does for me. It takes the pain and fear of what's going to happen to me away, and it's always been able to do that for me. Let's see, how many eggs will Larry make this morning? I'll make the normal 7.
He feels the need to constantly eat to prevent himself from thinking about the things that overwhelm him.
Baked macaroni and cheese, sweet potato pie, and I enjoyed it. Eating all this food, it made me feel like I was the center of attention, and that made me feel special. So as the year
Oh, you sweating just from whisking the eggs.
is went by, not being able to read created anxiety, and food made me feel better. And by the time I was 10, I was 200 pounds.
Damn.
Come on, bacon.
Oh, it's all right. I'm cussing through the rest because they caught me twice.
Get a little browner.
Larry's comfort foods are often unhealthy, providing temporary comfort but contributing to his worsening situation. He tends to disregard the amount of food he consumes at a time.
Dear Lord, I thank you for the food that I prepared. I ask you to nourish my body with it and bless the ones
This ain't gonna nourish your damn body. It's gonna make your body even worse.
that don't have anything to eat. One lady who heard me asked if I would like to sing at the Black Expo in front of an audience of hundreds of people. And after the Black Expo, I was invited to sing at the Cotton Club in Harlem. A very successful producer saw it. And then after that, he invited me to collaborate on a song for his new album.
And it's far more than an average person would consume in a day. For breakfast, Larry indulges in 3 full plates of calorie-laden fare, including chicken dripping in oil, buttered English muffins with cheesy eggs, and a large glass of orange juice, totaling over 5,000 calories here alone.
Mr. Lawrence?
Yes, come down, come down.
Okay. I'm sorry. When I'm moving around, I need to drink a lot of juice.
Bruh. Let me stop.
Otherwise I get dizzy. And I'm so worried about fainting and creating a scene with the paramedics. Food is like a drug. When I'm exhausted, I need to eat. Oh yes! Did I hurt?
Shut the hell up. Why are you feeding him snacks in mid, yo?
Yes, let's get some ice cream. Let's get some cookies and cream.
How about no?
How many you want?
3 would be good.
With this type of nutrition, it's no surprise that he runs out of energy really quickly. Despite needing energy for his daily tasks, Larry opts for sugary juices and snacks instead of a healthier approach.
Thank you. I don't know why you didn't order you anything. This is do or die for me. I have no choice, I figure. I have to do it if I want to live. This is for saving my life.
Why do y'all always eat a big ass meal before y'all go see Dr. Now? That is the dumbest shit I ever seen. I'ma stop pausing.
And this is for my new future that I'm trying to get. Because right now I don't have a future. So I'm trying to write a new one for myself.
His addiction is so consuming that even on the way to the doctor, he needs to get a fix of fast food to make it.
I dread having to start my day because I've gotten so big now. I constantly hurt, and it's getting to a point where I'm having trouble getting up. So things like walking are getting a lot harder for me. And I'm scared because now I can barely do anything. I can't move in certain ways. I can't fit certain places. I can barely fit in my bathroom. I have to turn sideways to fit through the door.
Holly, a 38-year-old woman from Georgia, found herself burdened with a weight of over 658 pounds. Despite her awareness of the need for change, Holly's deep-seated love for food has always won over her desire for a healthier lifestyle.
Okay, I'm gonna go fix you a plate of food.
Okay. The only thing that brings me any joy and happiness and makes me feel better is food. And it's my only motivation to get out of bed again. So once I've had a chance to catch my breath, I try to make it to my wheelchair and I wait for Ray to bring me breakfast.
Each day, Holly grapples with the overpowering grip of her addiction, unable to break free from its hold.
On any given day, Holly probably eats enough for 3 to 4 people. She kind of has a never-ending hunger. I do it because I love her and I just can't say no to her.
There's never a moment I don't want to eat. And I think I'm addicted to food. That's very hard to admit to myself. But I always want to eat anything that I could get my hands on. And what Ray makes me for breakfast is a good start, but it doesn't fill me up.
Her concept of mealtime diverges greatly from conventional norms as she consumes portions large enough to feed multiple people and just keeps going.
So after I'm done, if there's time before Ray has to go to work, he takes me to get something else. He used to go and get me lunch to leave me while he's gone. But now I'm still so hungry, we just go and eat a brunch right after breakfast. So I try to make it to the car, but it's hard because I'm hurting a lot at this point. But I push myself because I know it means I get to eat, and I just can't wait for more.
You can push yourself when it comes to eating, but you can't fucking walk. Oh, yo.
How may I help you?
Can we get a chicken basket with gravy and 2 soft pretzel sticks with queso?
And an order of onions.
And an order of onion rings?
For breakfast, she indulges in a hearty spread of biscuits, gravy, sausage, and eggs, yet her insatiable appetite leaves her craving more.
But the moment my meal is over, and I've eaten everything I have, all the sadness comes back.
I bet your big ass did. You ordering all that you just had. Yo.
All I can think about is when I can eat again. So after Ray takes me home and leaves, if there's anything in the house, I'm gonna eat it. I'll find it and eat it even when he's trying to hide food from me. I just never want to stop. I live to eat. Even though I know my addiction to food is getting out of control, I can't stop. And I never thought it would all get this bad. And that this is what my life would become.
Without pausing for a break, she proceeds to brunch, treating herself to fried chicken baskets, onion rings, queso, and anything else she can get her hands on. Returning home, Holly scours her home for any available food, using consumption as a means of regulating her emotions while making her deteriorating health worse. And she is not done yet.
You want me to make 4 patties?
Can you do 6?
Yeah, I got enough to do 8. How many do you want?
Why don't you do 8?
All right.
If I didn't have my mom's help, I know I'd be on my own during the day and wouldn't be able to take care of myself, so I'm thankful for her help. But the one change I'm happy about in our relationship is that my mom is no longer trying to get me to lose weight or eat better. And I feel like eating
You're not trying to lose weight and get better.
is a time where we bond, and it's the one thing that we can do to spend time together.
Holly has a big appetite, so she can't get the food into her mouth fast enough.
As dinner approaches, her unhealthy eating habits continue. During dinner, Holly's excessive consumption continues as she devours 8 hamburger patties, accompanied by pasta and a lot of sauce, drowning it all.
My parents and me have dinner, but that meal is just the start of my dinner. Because Ray has to work late, he comes home after we're finished. And he gets fast food on the way home for both of us.
I got the food, sweetie.
By the end of the day, I know I've eaten a lot. I've had probably 4 or 5 meals and a whole lot of snacks. And I'd keep eating if I could, because I'm never full, and I always want to eat. And I know my eating's more out of control than it's ever been, and that I'm getting to a breaking point. But I've tried to stop and I can't, and I don't know what to do.
Concern for her well-being mounts among her family, particularly as they realize this is only the beginning of her mealtime routine. Despite her awareness of the detrimental effects of her eating habits, Holly struggles to break free from her addiction, trapped in a cycle of compulsive overeating.
Most of my days start pretty much the same.
This video is without question, was gonna piss me off. Cause this fathead fool here, man.
You know, I struggle to get up. I struggle to move. I even struggle to catch my breath.
You struggle to work out.
Cause I'm not your average size man. So it's hard to start my day at my size. And you gotta thank the Lord every morning that you waking up. And my size make getting up to do anything a struggle, especially because I have lymphedema in my lower screen and it makes it very hard to walk.
Thedrick Barnes, a 32-year-old man from Florida, found himself trapped in a destructive lifestyle, weighing over 740 pounds.
Why am I thinking he had an actual pillow stuck on his leg? Bro, what?
His daily existence is a constant struggle as his body bears the burden of his immense weight, leaving him reliant on others for most tasks.
Hey, what can I get for you today? What's going on? All right. We get 3 sodas. 3 sodas. 2 bags of hot Funyuns. A nutty butter. Alright. A strawberry shortcake. Alright. An ice cream sandwich.
A Fitbit.
2 4 round fries. Alright. And nutty butter. A plain nutty butter.
And a gut cleanse. Yo, just imagine if he do a gut cleanse, that bathroom gonna stink like hell.
Alright, give me a minute.
Despite the challenges he faces, food becomes Thedrick's safe space, where he doesn't have to think about anything else.
So what I like to get for my first meal is pizza usually. I like pizza a lot, and I eat a lot of pizza. So I order that, and I save some of the snacks for later.
For breakfast, he consumes a staggering array of ice cream sandwiches, fudge round pies, and strawberry shortcakes, starting his day off horribly wrong. Yet Thedrick's indulgence doesn't end there.
I order a lot. And I tell myself, you don't gotta eat it if you don't want it. But when I get it, I usually end up eating it all at once. So I can eat 2 full pieces with 2 orders of wings and the order of cheeseburger. But after I finish, you know I'm still hungry. And I start thinking about what I'm having next. Because food is what's there for me, and always has been there for me to make me feel better since I was very young.
He proceeds to devour pizza, cheesy bread, and chicken wings for his second breakfast, unable to resist the allure of food as a coping mechanism.
We started noticing the growth coming out of his leg. And went to the doctors. The doctors couldn't tell us what was going on. And the growth kept getting bigger, and Thedrick kept getting bigger.
It's just safe to say, ma'am, you can look at what the fuck is going on. The shit that he's eating is destroying his body. Most of that is inflammation. That big ass, that's inflammation. Oh my God, bro.
Had lymphedema, and it was getting bigger. Over the next 3 or 4 years, all I do is just sit around and eat. So I just got worse from that. So now I'm 32, and I don't go out ever now. Sometimes I get miserable, but then I feel bad because my mom have to bring me everything, and I just want to stay in bed because of how my body feels. But food is behind all that, and I don't know what to do now because...
How about stop eating? Man,
I know it's getting to a bad place. Well, I'm scared I'm gonna die soon.
Throughout the day, Thedrick's meals only grow more detrimental to his health, encompassing family-sized soda bottles, takis, and an endless supply of sugary desserts. His constant snacking between meals perpetuates a cycle of relentless eating.
I can sit on the porch and watch the world pass me by. You home alone, but I have no choice in the matter. And I know that it's gonna be soon that I have no choice, and whether I keep on living or dying.
Thedrick sits home, don't go anywhere. And the last 12 years, Thedrick been home. It's been a struggle for him.
I can feel it getting bad. And it's to the point now where I know I'm not going to go on living soon if I don't change.
Despite his mother's attempts to deny enabling him, she's constantly bringing him more things to eat, reinforcing Thedrick's unhealthy relationship.
And how the fuck? You know what? How much is left in this video? How much is left in this fucking video? Let me see about her, man, because this is...
Than anybody else, so
Meet Charity Pierce, a 39-year-old woman from Iowa burdened by a staggering weight of 778 pounds. Her weight has made her reliant on other people for just about everything.
I feel like I can't do anything on my own. I can't even sit in the bathtub, so I have to sponge bath. If my fiance and daughter didn't help me, I wouldn't be able to do anything.
As the weight took its toll, Charity's self-image plummeted.
You know what? Yeah, I'm done. My fucking head is gonna pop off eventually if I don't stop doing this shit. Yo, I'm done. Lovely O. I'm good now, man. Cause I'm trying. Oh my god, man. This just made me not want to eat food for quite some time. I swear. And just the fact that you went to a doctor, the doctor don't know what the fuck is going on with you. But I can tell just by looking at what he eat, that is what's wrong with him. Is you serious? Man, I'm telling y'all better let these goddamn videos be y'all, really help y'all, because it just shows the food that you eat can make you look fucked up. You can work out, eat the wrong food, and you'll still look like shit. They got people that's showing examples of it every single day. You got him over here, the big bald, the fat head, that eat M&Ms and Takis. And then you got people like Lenny Kravitz, Frank Grillo. You know what I'm saying? Morris Chestnut. You got people that's showing you examples, man. And they're older than these folks. And they're doing what the fuck they supposed to do. And not just because they're Hollywood actors. They actually stay in shape, man. Oh my god. Like, I got a headache watching this shit. Shout out to you, Lovely O, for this one, though. I'm so tired now after looking at this. I want to watch something funny now, man. But yo, if y'all like this one, smash the like button for your boy, man. Comment down below what y'all thought of the video and what else y'all want me to react to. Share the video and subscribe to the channel for your boy, man. We out this piece. Peace, love, blessings. I'll see y'all in the next one.